Fluent Echo Lab. Take in every sound. Lean into the practice. And watch how naturally your English begins to flourish. Welcome back, my friends. I'm so glad you've joined me once more on this path of learning. Every time you show up, you prove your commitment, and that itself is already a success worth honoring. In today's practice, we'll dive into phrasal verbs using shadowing. This will help you speak more smoothly, build confidence, and feel at ease in English. If you're getting ready for IELTS, or simply want to sound more natural in daily conversations, you're in the perfect place. And never forget, you're learning alongside a worldwide community, walking this journey with you. How's your day treating you so far? Did something bring a smile to your face today? From our previous session, what's one idea or tip that stayed with you? Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Remember this: just watching English videos won't make you fluent. You need to speak clearly, confidently, and out loud. At first, it might feel awkward, and that's okay. With steady practice, that feeling fades, and you'll find yourself speaking English naturally and with ease. Our spotlight today is on phrasal verbs, often a challenge, but key to speaking like a fluent English speaker. In this shadowing session, you'll power up your practice with 50 sentences filled with phrasal verbs. Yes, 50 examples crafted to train your voice, build rhythm, and boost your confidence. No rush, no pressure. We'll move forward slowly and steadily. Every sentence is clear, practical, and built to help your English flow more like a native speaker's. With just 20 minutes of focused shadowing, you'll start noticing real progress. And once again, shadowing is the tool that makes it all possible. This practice is centered on shadowing your English. But remember, our goal here isn't perfection. You don't have to echo every word without a mistake. And you certainly don't need to sound identical to a native speaker. What really matters is consistency. Begin with small steps, move at a steady rhythm, and avoid putting pressure on yourself. Just listen carefully, echo the words, and let the practice flow. That's the heart of shadowing. Shadowing works like this. You listen to a sentence, pause for a moment, and say it out loud. It's active practice, not silent reading or passive listening. You're training your voice in English, and that's exactly where true progress starts. For anyone learning English, shadowing sharpens your rhythm, strengthens pronunciation, and boosts confidence. And if you're aiming for IELTS, it helps you handle real conversations with ease. This isn't passive learning. It's the active road to mastering English through speaking. Breathe in deeply and evenly. Loosen your jaw. Prepare your voice. This is your time to practice, to progress, and to learn by actively shadowing. Every phrase you repeat takes you closer to true fluency. Exciting, right? Excellent. Don't expect perfection in just one day. It's not about being flawless, it's about being consistent. Keep showing up, keep speaking, keep shadowing. That's the way fluency develops and confidence takes root. Is the pace working well for you? Does it feel a bit quick? Or would you prefer a slower rhythm? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what helps you most. Great! Today we're focusing on English phrasal verbs. You've likely seen them before: pick up, figure out, run into, give up, wake up. They're all around you in daily chats, daily habits, TV shows, and even in the IELTS speaking exam. And absolutely, they're key. That's why today you'll get the chance to practice them firsthand. So, once more, if your goal is to speak English with ease, if you dream of expressing yourself confidently, if you're looking for real practice that gets you speaking aloud instead of just reading or writing, then this shadowing session is made for you. Ready to begin? Perfect. Let's get speaking right away. We'll jump straight into phrasal verbs and practice them with real, hands-on shadowing. Step by step, we'll strengthen your voice and grow your confidence. Glad to have you here for another shadowing practice. Let's get started right away. Here's the plan. I'll repeat every sentence 3 times. No more, no less. This helps you catch the rhythm, the tone, and the natural flow of English. First, listen closely. Then I'll pause, and it's your turn to speak. And don't forget, say it aloud, not quietly, not only in your head, out loud. Sounds easy, right? And it is. But within that simplicity is real power. I pick up new English words every day. I pick up new English words every day. I pick up new English words every day. Awesome! Good start. I look up words I don't know. I look up words I don't know. I look up words I don't know. Amazing! Is this speed okay? Comment and let me know. I speak up when I get the chance. I speak up when I get the chance. I speak up when I get the chance. Beautiful pronunciation. I go over my English lessons. I go over my English lessons. I go over my English lessons. Great! I write down new English phrases. I write down new English phrases. I write down new English phrases. Awesome! I talk about my day in English. I talk about my day in English. I talk about my day in English. Great! Let's continue. I listen to English every day. I listen to English every day. I listen to English every day. Amazing! I keep on learning English. I keep on learning English. I keep on learning English. Beautiful! I check out English videos online. I check out English videos online. I check out English videos online. Good. I warm up before I speak. I warm up before I speak. I warm up before I speak. Awesome! That's the first 10 sentences done. Well done! Stay energized. We're just getting started, so let's move forward together. I try out new English words. I try out new English words. I try out new English words. Amazing! I go on speaking English, even if I feel shy. I go on speaking English, even if I feel shy. I go on speaking English, even if I feel shy. Well done. I read through my English notes. I read through my English notes. I read through my English notes. Brilliant! I get through hard English lessons. I get through hard English lessons. I get through hard English lessons. Amazing! I speak out when I feel ready. I speak out when I feel ready. I speak out when I feel ready. Superb! Want a short pause? That's fine. But let's keep the momentum. and work through 5 more sentences together. I put together simple sentences. I put together simple sentences. I put together simple sentences. Great! I point out new words to myself. I point out new words to myself. I point out new words to myself. Lovely. I work out grammar slowly. I work out grammar slowly. I work out grammar slowly. Nice! I carry on, even if it's hard. I carry on, even if it's hard. I carry on, even if it's hard. Great pronunciation. I break down big words. I break down big words. I break down big words. Amazing! That's 20 sentences done. Amazing job! You're moving forward with real strength. Pause for a deep breath. Maybe take a sip of water or tea if you'd like. No rush, I'm right here waiting. And once you're ready, we'll carry on together. Wonderful. I build up my English step by step through daily practice. I build up my English step by step through daily practice. I build up my English step by step through daily practice. Fantastic! You're getting stronger with every effort. I check over each sentence twice before I hand in my work. I check over each sentence twice before I hand in my work. I check over each sentence twice before I hand in my work. Excellent, you're training your eye for detail. I figure out the right expressions by testing different options. I figure out the right expressions by testing different options. I figure out the right expressions by testing different options. Surprised? Amazing! You're solving challenges like a true learner. I come across useful idioms while reading English magazines. I come across useful idioms while reading English magazines. I come across useful idioms while reading English magazines. Wonderful, you're growing your vocabulary naturally. I focus on clear sounds and intonation when speaking aloud. I focus on clear sounds and intonation when speaking aloud. I focus on clear sounds and intonation when speaking aloud. Keep going, your speech is becoming stronger and clearer. You've reached the halfway point, and the progress you've made is outstanding. I look out for new expressions whenever I read English articles. I look out for new expressions whenever I read English articles. I look out for new expressions whenever I read English articles. Great work! You're training yourself to notice valuable words. I back up my progress by speaking English aloud in daily routines. I back up my progress by speaking English aloud in daily routines. I back up my progress by speaking English aloud in daily routines. Excellent! You're building a strong habit that lasts. I keep at my English practice even when the lessons get tough. I keep at my English practice even when the lessons get tough. I keep at my English practice even when the lessons get tough. Awesome! You're proving your true commitment. I slow down in conversations so my pronunciation is clear. I slow down in conversations so my pronunciation is clear. I slow down in conversations so my pronunciation is clear. Fantastic! Your clarity makes every word shine. I pick out useful expressions and use them in real conversations. I pick out useful expressions and use them in real conversations. I pick out useful expressions and use them in real conversations. Amazing! You're sounding more fluent every single day. That makes 30 sentences complete. Fantastic progress! You're heading forward in exactly the right direction. I cut out unnecessary words to keep my English simple and direct. I cut out unnecessary words to keep my English simple and direct. I cut out unnecessary words to keep my English simple and direct. Excellent! You're practicing real precision. I fill in missing details whenever I complete my English tasks. I fill in missing details whenever I complete my English tasks. I fill in missing details whenever I complete my English tasks. Great job! Your focus on detail is impressive. I think over possible answers before giving my opinion in English. I think over possible answers before giving my opinion in English. I think over possible answers before giving my opinion in English. That's the habit of a thoughtful communicator. I set up a daily routine that supports my English growth. I set up a daily routine that supports my English growth. I set up a daily routine that supports my English growth. Excellent! You're creating a strong foundation. I speak out with confidence during English practice sessions. I speak out with confidence during English practice sessions. I speak out with confidence during English practice sessions. Amazing! You're stepping boldly into fluency. I note down important English rules so I can review later. I note down important English rules so I can review later. I note down important English rules so I can review later. Brilliant! Your notes will guide your progress. I stick with my English routine even when I feel tired. I stick with my English routine even when I feel tired. I stick with my English routine even when I feel tired. Strong discipline. You're proving your dedication. I read over my paragraphs to check for small mistakes. I read over my paragraphs to check for small mistakes. I read over my paragraphs to check for small mistakes. Fantastic! You're improving with every review. I turn on captions while watching English shows to catch details. I turn on captions while watching English shows to catch details. I turn on captions while watching English shows to catch details. Smart choice. Your listening is getting sharper. I take in each new expression slowly so I can remember it well. I take in each new expression slowly so I can remember it well.
I take in each new expression slowly so I can remember it well. Excellent. You're absorbing English like a true learner. Fantastic work. You've reached 40 sentences and your progress is shining through. We've reached the final 10 sentences. Let's finish strong together. Take a deep breath, ease your mind, maybe have a sip of water or tea. Ready? Perfect. Let's begin. I keep up with my English studies, no matter how busy the week gets. I keep up with my English studies, no matter how busy the week gets. I keep up with my English studies, no matter how busy the week gets. Fantastic! You're proving your consistency. I turn in my homework for English class ahead of time. I turn in my homework for English class ahead of time. I turn in my homework for English class ahead of time. Great! You're showing excellent responsibility. I listen for new English expressions when watching movies. I listen for new English expressions when watching movies. I listen for new English expressions when watching movies. Well done! Your ears are getting sharper. I move on quickly to the next task once I've finished the first. I move on quickly to the next task once I've finished the first. I move on quickly to the next task once I've finished the first.
Excellent. You're building a smooth flow in your learning. I bring up exciting stories in English when talking with classmates. I bring up exciting stories in English when talking with classmates. I bring up exciting stories in English when talking with classmates. Great! You're making conversations more engaging. I write out detailed paragraphs to practice my English writing. I write out detailed paragraphs to practice my English writing. I write out detailed paragraphs to practice my English writing. Superb! You're expressing yourself with real depth. I open up naturally when I'm speaking English with friends. I open up naturally when I'm speaking English with friends. I open up naturally when I'm speaking English with friends. Amazing! You're showing confidence and honesty. I look back at my old notebooks to see my progress. I look back at my old notebooks to see my progress. I look back at my old notebooks to see my progress. Excellent. You're turning reflection into growth. I speak through my ideas step by step so they're clear. I speak through my ideas step by step so they're clear. I speak through my ideas step by step so they're clear. Strong. You're explaining with clarity and ease. I never show off my English skills, but I use them whenever needed. I never show off my English skills, but I use them whenever needed. I never show off my English skills, but I use them whenever needed. Humble yet powerful. That's real growth. Amazing! Congratulations! You finished all 50 sentences of shadowing practice. That's incredible progress. From beginning to end, you stayed committed, and every repetition moved you closer to fluency. You showed up, spoke out, and kept going. That steady dedication is what truly sets you apart. Fluency doesn't appear overnight. Some days your speech will flow smoothly, and on other days it may feel harder, and that's completely normal. What matters most is showing up, practicing, and refusing to quit. That steady persistence is the real sign of courage. So tell me, how are you feeling at this moment? Full of energy, a little tired, or proud of the progress you've made? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to read your thoughts. Which sentence stood out to you the most today? Did you take any notes while practicing? And remember, you can pause, replay, and revisit this session anytime. It's always here for you. Never forget, you're not walking this path alone. Countless others are practicing just like you. Each session makes your English sharper, and with every step, your confidence rises. I'm genuinely proud of how far you've come. Stay steady and let your voice shine with strength and courage. I'll be here ready for you in our next practice. Until then, look after yourself, rest well, and keep using English every single day.